Hi, I'm Graham and welcome to Man vs Film. This is a movie review for Donnie Darko. Now, Donnie Darko is all about a troubled teen who starts to see visions of a large man in a rabbit suit who coerces him into doing a series of crimes after he escapes a bizarre life-threatening accident. Now, this was released by Arrow Video, who recently brought out a special set of Donnie Darko, which I picked up, but I didn't watch because I wanted to see it on the big screen first, before I familiarised myself with it on Blu-ray at home. This was a 4K restoration and it looked fantastic on the big screen. They cleaned it up really nicely. They didn't take out too much of the grey and it was just looking as perfect as you could want it to be. Now, the cast in this thing is ridiculous. It's got Drew Barrymore, Noah Wyle, Seth Rogen, Jenna Malone, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Mary McDonnell, Patrick Swayze, Ashley Tisdale, and of course Jake Gyllenhaal, who is absolutely electric as the title character Donnie Darko. I get a real sense of a troubled teen within him, someone who's just not quite the same as everybody else. Doesn't mean he's necessarily wrong, he's just a little bit different. And this film is directed by Richard Kelly, who would go on to do Southland Tales in the Box and never quite, for me anyway, hit the heights of Donnie Darko. And the movie's directed superbly. You see this in the opening sequence where it introduces lots of things that become familiar later on. You've got Frank driving his Corvette, you have Patrick Swayze's house, Jim Cunningham's house in the movie. You've lots of familiar things that you don't notice until a second or a third watch within the movie. It's got some special effects in it, but this was a low budget movie and the special effects weren't as good as they were back in 2001 when this was released. But that being said, because it's a period movie and set in 1988, I found that the special effects really suit it now. They fit the aesthetic of what they were going for, and the fact that they're not perfect and they don't look that great really added to the experience that I had watching this movie. Now, I suppose we need to get to Frank, the character that could kind of turn you off this movie. He's on a lot of the promotional material, and that is the man in the large bunny suit who's telling Donnie to do these things. First of all, it is an iconic image. If you haven't seen the movie, you probably know the face of the rabbit from a lot of pictures, memes, whatever. And it is a standout image. It is a terrifying looking, strange creature that Frank is. So this iconic, crazy image, which doesn't appear until maybe 20 minutes into the movie, but it's one that just draws you right into the movie because by that point you're into the characters, you know everybody and how they interconnect with each other, and then you get this really weird abstract image of this rabbit. It's got lots of great imagery that just stands out with Donnie. Whenever he's alone or he's thinking about weird thoughts or different like that, he's always centre of the screen, he's always staring right at you. There's a couple of really weird images where he's got a knife and he's just tapping it almost against the screen that you're watching, or when he's walking with an axe that looks ominous and threatening and kind of dark, and it all adds to this really weird, really good mood that the movie builds up. The one thing that surprised me on this rewatch of Donnie Darko was the humour. It was hilarious all the way through it. The black comedy is really rich and it's really dark, but it's really rewarding as well. It's kind of funny. You know you shouldn't be laughing at this stuff, but you are. And that's the sort of magic of the movie world. It's here and show. The last thing I want to talk about is the soundtrack. It is full of great songs that you probably don't know the names to, but you've heard lots of times before. And I really quite like them. And although they're a little on the nose sometimes, they really add to the aesthetic of this movie. Overall, I feel like I rediscovered Donnie Darko again, and it's easily a 5 out of 5 for me. I can't wait to get stuck into that Arrow box set that I picked up with all the extras and books and theatrical and director's cut, and just enjoy the movie once again. Now, the movie does leave you with a lot of questions at the end, but it's one of these ones which I don't want to overthink. I don't want to know the answer. I don't want to know everything. I want to take what I've taken into the movie and take out what it's gave me that time. And next time I watch it, I may get something else, and that's perfectly fine. I don't want a definite answer with this movie. I want to just enjoy it for what it is. If you haven't seen Donnie Darko, check it out. You'll be able to pick up a cheap copy of it somewhere. Let me know in the comment box below what you thought of Donnie Darko or how you interpreted the end of it. I'd love to know, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.